I'll mute myself.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, we should be live. So, welcome back with Batman, probably one of my favorite games of all time. Excellent speedrun. We'll get right into it. We're a little bit behind schedule, so I'll count down the runners. 3, 2, 1, go. And then I'll kind of explain. So we'll say 3, 2, 1, go. And the reason that we're counting it this way is because... Oh, RiYAN.
Wait, give me a sec. I got confused.
Okay, wait. Can we have stands restart? We'll do a false start. Stands? Yes, no. I think stands is just going, man. Okay.
Stop, but they
Right.
said.
Yeah. We'll do another start.
Okay.
RiYAN.
It showed us.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries, RiYAN. I get it though. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, alright. I think we got the timers kind of on par with how everybody is running. But yeah, this is Batman. Batman is probably one of the best speedruns, but speed one rise, like level 1 is absolutely crucial. So what happened there was RiYAN jumped into the first enemy on the previous one, and if you don't do this first screen absolutely perfect, you're probably going to leave with like 10 ammo, which determines the rest of the run. So we can kind of see Stan's got out of there pretty quickly, honestly. Same with RiYAN, and this is kind of where you want your ammo to be. You want somewhere between anywhere from like 50 to 70 leaving the first screen. But it's ridiculously hard to do that because your timer in this game is about 0.3 to 0.4. So depending on, I guess, like the global timer, it determines everything from ammo drops to like some other stuff, some enemy patterns. But it's worth noting that both of these guys have insanely good times in Batman. RiYAN in particular has actually... he's one of the few people that have below 950, and I believe Stanz does as well. So we're entering the first boss on Stanz' side. RiYAN's really close by. It's funny to note that Stanz is actually on an emulator, but RiYAN is not. He's on hardware, but it's not my mouse cursor on the screen for RiYAN. So there's a quick kill, and Stan's got it. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we're entering stage 2. So on actually a level of these guys, stage 2 is actually probably one of the hardest optimized levels, I think, in the speedrun. So stage 2 is absolutely ridiculous if you're going for all the strats on an optimized Batman route, and especially on the times that these guys are capable of posting. You want to enter the stage timer at 3:32 or 3:33, and you're basically, to doing that, have to do like the first 3.5 minutes perfectly. Like, you don't have another option. You can't bump up against like a ledge. You can't accidentally take a hit. So it's really, really ridiculous how tight it is, because at the end of stage 2, there's a boss, and he is one of the few bosses that's kind of like linked to the global timer. And depending on the time that you get there, based on live split, but the global timer is always the same. After you reset the game, it determines the pattern that you're going to get at the boss. So we have... I'm not quite sure until they enter, I guess like exit, the next screen, kind of like what kind of pace they're on. Because you want to leave the next screen below 250 in particular. So we'll see where Stanz gets there. So Stanz is pretty close to 250 actually. He's going to leave it about 252-ish. And RiYAN just about a little bit behind, 255. So they're going to get not the best pattern, but that's okay. Because realistically in a race setting, when you have all kinds of stuff going on, it's really, really, really hard to do this. So they're actually both looking very good for health. They're both looking very good for ammo. It's really weird in this game because you don't get full health after a stage clear. RiYAN going for a very nice little boost there. I always appreciate that one. And yeah, so after every boss, it's kind of weird. You don't actually get your health completely back. You only get 4 health respawned to you, or I guess like given back to you. So actually starting from 2-1, you basically have a health route that you're following until the end of the game. And you'll really start to see that in 4-1 in particular. So you really want at this boss to finish either with 4 health, so Stanz is doing that, or at the bare minimum on RiYAN's side, 2 health. because the next stage in 3-1, and not 3-1, but the next stage in 3 basically requires 2 force damage boosts. So that pause was intentional by st4nzzz. Ironically, that's going to help RiYAN catch right back up here. What st4nzzz was trying to do there is the hoppers are also on a global pattern, and based on when you pause the game or you unpause the game, the global pattern continues in the background. So you can actually force the jumper to jump or give you certain patterns if you know like a bad pattern is going to happen. And st4nzzz trying to pause away the pattern again, and Run's face burst into the gear. That's going to be an interesting lead for RiYAN here. The jumpers are legitimately, as Apollo said, they're mean. They're probably one of the favorite things that speedrunners talk about in this game. If you ever watch somebody talk about Batman when they're speedrunning it, they always mention the jumpers being a great enemy, and they absolutely love Firebug as a boss. Like, these two things are probably what Batman runners love the most. And then the Joker glitch right at the very end, but we'll get there when we get there. So RiYAN's entering 3-3. This stage is kind of notable because this is, again, you're on a very strict health route. RiYAN doesn't actually have enough health here. Ironically, he leaves behind a heart. So you want to enter the boss, I guess, technically at 3 or 4 health, depending on what strat that you're going for. But also, depending what RiYAN's going to do is he gets to kind of like this climbing section. He's got a heart. So he might do both of these damage boosts. I believe they're 2-frame windows and you jump above kind of like this gear thing. So not this one, but the next gear is a 2-frame window to jump slightly above it. So that's one. And this is horrible on... Okay, RiYAN's choosing to save the health there. And choosing to repeatedly walk off the ledge. Okay, there we go, we're up. So he's choosing to skip one of those boosts, and he has enough health anyway for the boss. He doesn't really have enough ammo though, so he really wanted an ammo drop there. We're gonna interestingly see how RiYAN deals. Okay, very smart RiYAN, but of course RiYAN's really good at this game. So there is a punch only strat if you lack ammo, which is 100% the play on Act 3 boss. It takes about 3 to 4 health depending on the damage that you're gonna do. And that gives him just enough ammo. He actually doesn't have enough ammo for Act 4, but it gives him some ammo to do this part of the screen, which ironically in Act 4 it's probably the most ammo heavy. Okay, that was a good pause buffer. It's probably the most ammo heavy act in the entire game. So you really want to enter Act 4 anywhere from like maybe, I would say like 50 to 60 ammo, both to cover Act 4, also the boss, but most of the end of the game here too. So st4nzzz in kind of a better position, even though he took a death with ammo, so he's going to do the standard kill here. He punches him and he should kill him on the left side, and then he'll be able to leave. Yeah, RiYAN's getting pretty lucky with the ammo drops. So st4nzzz entering Act 4. We're going to see RiYAN. Okay, so RiYAN's kind of in a like probably like the bottom tier position that you want to be in right now. Very realistically, he has just enough health, and he has just enough ammo. He doesn't really have enough of each. st4nzzz has more than enough health, but not enough ammo right now. So it'll be kind of interesting to see. Hopefully st4nzzz gets some drops on this screen in particular. But you really want to enter this screen. Okay, RiYAN did something really smart there. He decided to like pause right before he was about to fall. That actually allows you to skip 2 damage boosts. So realistically at the very end of this, he's going to be able to get up to hopefully the cubes a little bit easier. And st4nzzz really wants that ammo. Okay, so st4nzzz is kind of in the exact same situation. He doesn't have ammo, but this is the story of Batman's life. There's always an ammo crisis somewhere. It wouldn't be Batman without an ammo crisis. st4nzzz intentionally stopping to punch and kill that enemy, literally hoping for something to drop. So the big thing about why ammo is like super important, specifically in Batman, specifically late game Batman, is if you don't have enough ammo entering Act 5, I firmly believe that is dangerously close to like an actual softlock. It's extremely annoying to punch Firebug to death, and if people can do it, you basically need to climb perfectly the climb and have 8 health, and then have like a perfect punch rhythm. So st4nzzz got past Diggler, and we're going to see RiYAN do actually a very nice cube kill. He paused. Okay, he paused again intentionally to manipulate the shot on the cube to shoot or not shoot. And RiYAN is out of here, so there you go. That was a very good cube kill. st4nzzz, I'm assuming, going to do the same thing. st4nzzz really struggling with ammo. He just really needs something to drop here. he has enough ammo for the cubes if he's able to somehow pull through here. Okay, that helped a lot. So the scary thing about the cubes is you almost always take a hit, depending on the pattern. Sometimes, anyway. It's a lot easier to take a hit to set up the optimal cube kill. So Stanz might be at 1 health if he takes the hit here. And he is. So he has to do this part perfectly then. That's 1/2. You can do it, Stanz. I believe in you, man. Alright, see? Easy. Cube's done. So we're entering the climb section for both of these guys. The climb is notorious. RiYAN just passed the part. It's a 4-pixel window to jump through these little gears, and you have 4 different pixels that you can jump from. And something that we didn't mention earlier was Batman's height in this game is variable. So how you jump off those ledges. If you ever played this game casually, you know it's a nightmare section. So RiYAN is entering Firebug. There's a 2-pixel window to stand right beside Firebug to do a very specific kill, and then he needs to maintain a very specific battering rhythm to seal off the quick kill. So RiYAN's gonna get it, and you're thinking, okay, you know what, that sounds stupid. But it's even dumber, because now in the Joker, there's a 1-frame window at the very end of the game to save 4 seconds, and it's called the Joker glitch, and every Batman runner loves it, so RiYAN is setting up for it, and it's possible he got it. Did he get it? Oh, he was 1 frame off, literally 1 frame off. The lightning was on the ground, but it was 1 frame off. So 10-18 for RiYAN, and Stan's just about to get to Firebug himself. We'll see here how he does on both the loop and the Joker glitch. GG RiYAN's cursor, exactly. So Stan's got the pixel. Does he got the rhythm? Looks like he's got the rhythm. Let's see if Stanz can finish with the Joker glitch. It's a 1-frame window. It really is the dumbest thing, because you save about 4 seconds at the very end of the game. So Stan's also taking the damage. It's possible. It's a little bit too early. He's going to miss that one. So he'll lose about 4 seconds here. But yeah, 10-18 to 11:05. Technically still sub my GDQ time for both of you. So GG. The estimate on the schedule was my awful time at GDQ. It was like 11:18, so they both finished ahead of me when I ran this for GDQ. But we'll switch off. Stanz is doing. Oh, we got Furious type in from RiYAN. You got something to say, RiYAN?
No, I was just gonna say thanks to everyone.
There you go. Appreciate it.
I don't go on rants like you.
Yeah, that's the mark of the English. Thank you. Goodbye. No small talk. Nothing. Okay. Well, we'll get you set up. Contra is coming up next with Stanz again and Archie Coffee, I believe. So we'll get you set up for that, and we will be good. Yeah, thank you guys.
Yep. Good luck with the rest of your own stands.
Thank you, Ian.
Cool. Well, I'll get you set up for that, and I'll switch real quickly over here. So,
Okay.
thank you guys again, and
Yeah, GG's.
Sorry, it's a little bit trickier doing the transition stuff when you're also doing commentary, but we did it. We're gonna go. There we go.